Hi, we're so happy that you joined our Palm Yoga community of students and teachers. And here we are for your yoga portion of your 30-day Healthy Living Challenge. So this yoga portion consists of 4 weeks of practice. This session is week 1, and each week consists of an AM practice and a PM practice. So it's meant that you can do first thing when you wake up in the morning and as the last thing that you do before you go to bed. So you can see I'm in regular street clothes today. So you can do this in yoga clothes, in your pajamas, in anything that's comfortable. It's very user-friendly. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show the posture or the movement and then tell you how many times you would practice it, and then just move ahead into the next posture. So as you're watching this, you can, as you get familiar, you can do the pose with me for the first time and then hit pause and complete, say for example, sun salutation, and we'll do this 5 times. I would show it the first time, you could do it with me, and then hit pause and then continue with your next 4 rounds for a total of 5, and then unpause the video and continue watching the next movement. Does that make sense? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So our first one is mountain pose. So stand with your feet hips width distance apart and parallel, and really root your feet down into the floor. And then the legs are nice and strong. We lift up the skin above the kneecaps. We lift the lower belly up towards the belly button. Top chest lifts and spreads, our collarbones open from left to right. We roll the front of the shoulders open, and the back shoulders move down our back. The arms hang down by our hips. Hands are heavy, and we let the neck be nice and long, reaching the crown of the head to the ceiling. Good, so close the eyes if that helps you to focus, or you can just keep a soft gaze forward, and we'll take 10 breaths here. So nice deep, full inhalation through your nose. Nice long, slow exhalation through your nose, really staying strong and firm in your posture. And then the next posture is our half sun salutations, and we'll do this 5 times. So again, from your Tadasana position, inhale, stretch your arms up, look up. Exhale, diving forward, fold. Inhale, stretch your back halfway out. Exhale, relax back down. And inhale, stretch your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands back to the heart. And you'll do this 4 more times. Now moving on to sun salutation C. So inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. And as you exhale, take your right leg back and drop your back knee down onto your mat. And then inhale, stretch your arms up into a low lunge. Arch your back and look up if that's comfortable for you. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down. We bring the front leg back to the top of a half push-up. And if you're feeling strong this morning and you want to take a full plank, you can do that as well. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend your elbows straight back, lowering chest and hips onto the floor at the same time. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come up into a low cobra. Shoulders are back, legs pressed down. Exhale, release. Inhale, chest and hips leave the floor at the same time. And now we bring our right leg back to the front, and we come into a low lunge again on the opposite side. Good, looking up. One more breath here. And and exhale. Hands come down. We curl the back toes under, lift up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring that leg forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, lengthen down. Big breath in, arms all the way up. And hands to the heart. Good, so you'll do this 2 more times. And now moving on, we're going to take tree pose. So stand with your feet hips width distance apart. And if you need help with your balance, you can always move to a wall where you have your back against the wall, or you're just holding on to the wall with one hand. So I'll show you at the wall. So you'll back up where your feet are slightly off of the wall. You'll have strong Tadasana legs. Shift your weight over into your right leg. Left leg lifts up. We roll that leg open to the side. Bend the knee. Catch the lower leg and guide the foot to the middle of your standing leg. Roll this bent leg back. And with an inhalation breath, stretch your arms up. See if you can turn the triceps in towards your head. And then lift the body off of the wall with just the fingertips touching the wall to help you balance. And then as you get more comfortable with this pose, you can take the thumbs off of the wall. Good, 1 more breath here. And exhale, down you come. Good, and then go ahead and take tree pose on the opposite side. And now from here, we're going to take triangles pose. So step your feet 3.5 to 4 feet apart. Right toes turn out, left toes turn in, and we have heel to arch alignment. Both legs are straight. Take a deep breath in, stretch both arms up next to your ears. And as you exhale, stretch your arms out to T position. Take a deep breath in, engage both of your thighs. Exhale, turn your right thigh to the wall behind you. Tuck the front hip under towards the back leg. Stretch out, stretch out, stretch out. Hand comes onto your leg and top arm stretches up. Good. We want to make sure as we practice here that the chest doesn't fall forward. We want these bottom ribs to be pulling forward. And we keep the neck nice and long and just turn the head to look up towards the ceiling. Good. 1 more breath here. And inhale, you come up. And exhale, take triangle pose on the other side. And then from here, let's go ahead and bend forward from the middle of our mat. Plant the hands down and come to an all fours position. Really spread your fingers and spread your thumbs on your mat and have your hands shoulders width distance apart. Triceps pull back towards the body and press the thumb and forefinger down. Take a deep breath in and then move the hands 1 palm's distance forward. Take a deep breath in, lean your weight over your hands. And as you exhale, pick the hips up, press firmly into your hands, lengthen the arms, lengthen the spine, and then as you exhale, press your thigh bones back, extending the heels towards the floor. Good. Draw your lower belly up and in towards your spine. And we use the power of your legs to take weight off of the upper body. Good. We'll take 8 breaths here. Good. And then from here, you're going to come down from child's pose. Bend your knees down onto your mat. Big toes touch behind you. Shift your hips back towards your heels and then extend your trunk forward. Good. Now head can stay in between your upper arms, or if it's comfortable, the head can come onto your mat. You also, if you would like, you can take this pose by bending the elbows out to the sides and resting your forehead on your hands. Either way, you want to soften your hip creases and relax your belly. Let your upper back broaden out to your shoulders and relax here. Good. You'll take 8 breaths here. Good. And then to finish up, we're going to take a nice seated position. So you may want to have a little bit of height under your hips. So if that's the case and you're on a yoga mat, you can just roll up the end of your yoga mat and use that to gain a little bit of height underneath your hips. So we want the thigh bones to be long, the spine to be lifting, shoulders back and down, chest nice and open. Turn the arms open so the palms face out. And then just ever so slightly dip the chin down towards the chest. Relax your belly. Breathing here. So allow your mind to focus on the sensations of your breath. And we'll be here for 2 minutes. So you can set a timer on your phone or on your clock to remind you when 2 minutes is up. Or as an alternative, you can also just count 20 to 25 breaths.